Welcome, everyone, to Daily English Boost. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. It's great to be back with all of you.
Absolutely. So, Sarah, what are we diving into today?
Today's topic is something we can all relate to, especially these days. We're going to talk about how to describe your day at home.
That's a great one. It's full of useful everyday vocabulary. Whether you're working, studying, or just relaxing at home, you'll need these words and phrases.
Exactly. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and let's get started.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. The morning. Sarah, are you a morning person?
Mike, not at all. I am definitely not a morning person. My alarm goes off around 7:30, but I always hit the snooze button at least twice. It feels like a battle every single morning. I'm so groggy and out of it. It takes a while for my brain to catch up with my body.
I know that feeling. The snooze button is a dangerous friend.
It really is. So after I finally manage to crawl out of bed, the first thing I do is stumble to the kitchen to make coffee. Nothing happens before coffee.
Right. Coffee is essential.
Totally. While the coffee is brewing, I'll usually check my phone for any important messages. Then, with coffee in hand, I'll start to feel a bit more human. I'll have a simple breakfast, maybe some toast or yogurt.
That sounds pretty standard. What about getting ready for the day?
Since I work from home, I don't have a strict dress code, which is nice. I usually just change into something comfortable, like leggings and a sweater. Then I'll quickly wash my face and brush my teeth. My morning routine is all about maximum comfort. What about you? You seem like an early bird.
You guessed it. I'm usually up by 6. I find the house is so quiet and peaceful at that time.
6 a.m.? Wow, I am impressed.
Yeah, I like to get a head start. I'll do a quick 20-minute workout or some stretching to get my body moving. It really helps me wake up and clears my head. I feel more focused and energized for the rest of the day. It sets a positive tone.
See, I wish I had that kind of discipline.
It's just a habit now. After that, I'll shower, get dressed, and then I'll make breakfast. I'm a big breakfast person, usually eggs and some fruit.
Okay, you're officially making my toast and yogurt sound boring.
Not at all. Everyone has their own rhythm. So by the time I sit down at my desk around 8, I feel completely awake and ready to go.
That's a productive morning. So let's talk about the main part of the day. For me, that means work. I'll log on to my computer around 9 o'clock. My mornings are usually packed with meetings, so I'm often on video calls, or as many people say, I'm hopping on a call.
Hopping on a call? I like that phrase. It sounds so quick and easy.
Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. In between calls, I try to focus on my main tasks, like answering emails or working on a project. I try to block out time for deep work, where I turn off all notifications. It's the only way I can make real progress on bigger tasks without getting pulled in a million different directions. I also make a to-do list at the start of each day to keep me on track.
That's a smart move. I find it so easy to get distracted when I'm at home. The laundry pile calls to me, or I suddenly decide it's the perfect time to reorganize a bookshelf. It's a constant battle to stay focused. Having a dedicated workspace helps, but even then, the line between work and home can get blurry.
Exactly. It's a real challenge. I have to be strict with myself. I always take a proper lunch break around noon. I step away from my desk and eat in the kitchen. It helps to separate work time from personal time.
That separation is key. What do you do for your lunch break?
I usually just heat up some leftovers from the night before. Quick and easy. Sometimes, if the weather's nice, I'll go for a short walk to get some fresh air. That's a huge perk of working from home.
Oh, definitely. A little bit of sunshine can completely change your mood. My afternoon is similar. I try to tackle my most creative tasks after lunch, but I do get that mid-afternoon slump.
The slump is real. That's when I'll grab a snack and maybe do a quick chore to break things up, like I'll put a load of laundry in or quickly tidy up the living room. It makes me feel productive in a different way.
That's a great idea. I should try that. I usually just make another cup of coffee. And what about other household stuff? Do you run errands during the day?
Sometimes, if I need to pop out to the grocery store or the post office, I'll try to do it during a less busy part of my afternoon. It's nice having that flexibility. It's a great way to reset your brain. And I agree about having a dedicated workspace. I try to keep my desk tidy and organized. A cluttered space makes for a cluttered mind, I find.
Yeah, the flexibility is the best part. No more rushing to the store after work. I often use the late afternoon to do some life admin, like paying bills or making appointments.
Life admin. That's a perfect term for it. All those little tasks that build up.
Right. So you usually finish your workday around what time?
I try to log off around 5 or 5:30. It's really important to have a clear end to the workday. I'll shut down my computer so I'm not tempted to check emails again.
Shutting down the computer is a crucial step. Once that's done, how do you transition into your evening? How do you unwind?
Good question. The first thing I do is change out of my work clothes, even if they're just comfy clothes, into my relaxing clothes. It's a small thing, but it signals to my brain that the day is over.
I do the same thing. It's like a costume change for the next part of your day.
Exactly. Then I'll usually put on some music or a podcast while I start thinking about dinner. I enjoy cooking. I find it really relaxing. Chopping vegetables can be very therapeutic.
It really can be. I like to cook too. I'll often put on a TV show in the background while I'm prepping food. What do you typically do after dinner?
After cleaning up the dishes, which is the part I don't enjoy,
Nobody does.
right? After that, my evenings are pretty low-key. I might watch a movie or a couple of episodes of a series I'm into. Right now, I'm watching a historical drama. Other times, I'll just curl up on the sofa with a good book. I'm a big fan of mystery novels. They're a great escape.
Sounds lovely. I'm a big TV series person. My partner and I always have a show we're binge watching. It's our main way to relax together. We just finished the really funny sitcom. It's nice to have something to look forward to at the end of the day and just switch off.
That's nice. For me, I try to stay off my phone for at least an hour before bed. The blue light really messes with my sleep, so reading is a perfect alternative.
That's a good habit. I should do that more often. I have a bad habit of scrolling through social media right before I turn out the light.
We all do it, but yeah, I'll read for a bit, maybe have a cup of herbal tea, and then head to bed around 11. That's a pretty typical evening for me.
And that's a full day at home, from hitting the snooze button to curling up with a book. We've covered a lot of great vocabulary.
We really have. Let's do a quick recap of some key phrases our listeners can use.
Good idea. So for the morning, we had things like hit the snooze button, crawl out of bed, and get a head start.
And for the daytime, we mentioned hopping on a call, taking a lunch break, doing chores, and running errands. Oh, and life admin.
Can't forget life admin. And for the evening, we talked about how to unwind or wind down, binge watching a series, and curling up with a book.
Perfect. Those are all super useful for talking about your own daily routine. So our challenge to you, our listeners, is to try and use some of these phrases. Think about your own day at home and try to describe it, either to yourself or to a friend.
That's the best way to learn. Practice, practice, practice. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on Daily English Boost.
We'll be back next time with another topic to help you on your English journey. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.